Hey YouTubers, how's it going? Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. Thank you very much for following me on my Canadian housing crisis, world housing crisis. I've been following Australia and New Zealand, all the main big players, all the English-speaking countries that are affected by this housing crisis, and I've been doing this now for almost 4 years now, believe it or not. I go back in my videos, I find videos from like 2014, 2013, talking about housing. Not as many as I do now, but before, wow, I couldn't believe how skinny I was. But anyways, I hope I age well. Anyways, let's look at this one. I made a video a few days ago about the interest rates going up, and it's everyone in the province or everyone in the country is dumbfounded by it. They're like, what? Canadians looking for answers from the Bank of Canada after rate hike takes nation by surprise. It's gonna have to happen sometime. Stimulate the economy. Watch my last video. Ottawa. The next time we hear from Stephen Poloz, the Bank of Canada governor, will be a long way from home, but still followed by a lot of questions on the economy. Whether, in fact, Poloz actually delivers some specific answers in his speech on September 27 in St. John's, Newfoundland, or during a question period that follows remarks debate on independent on what he says and what he is asked. Still, Canadians will be looking for at least some answers. Top among them, what justified the BOC's decision on September 6th to hike its interest rate, the benchmark that sets the tone for commercial banks and ultimately household finances, when many private sector economists had given the outcome less than 50-50 chance of happening. Oh, I gave it a 90-10 chance of happening. And I'm not an economist. I know they have to raise rates because if you look at my last video, they need to stimulate the economy, and Canada's banked on housing. Let's continue. The central bank's reasoning for the move was that recent economic data have been stronger than expected. Supporting the bank's view on growth in Canada is become more broadly based self-sustaining, according to the rate decision statement. Consumer spending remains robust, underpinned by the continued solid employment and income growth. The bank said there has been more widespread, oh Christ, it's a bunch of crap. More widespread and strength in the business investment and in exports. Like I've been saying, watch my last video, guys. Meanwhile, in the housing sector appears to be cooling in some markets in response to the recent changes in the tax of housing finance policies. But don't expect a lot of specifics on that from Poloz in his speech in St. John's, even though the governor now more than ever has his eyes and ears on millions of people across the country. So guys, it's going to happen. Rates need to go up to 4.5 to 5% because there's no way we could stimulate our economy. There's been 5 or 6 rate hikes in the United States with another 3 more to go because, like I said, and I know you guys are laughing at me about this, but Donald Trump being in power is making this difference. Donald Trump is an easy guy to blame if the economy crashes in the U.S., but they need to hike rates. They have to. And let's see what happens with that. I wanted to share this with you guys. I want to know what you guys think about this. Everyone's so dumbfounded, or surprised that rates went up. What did they think? The party was going to go on forever? I know the working poor is going to pay for this, and I'll be making a video down the road. I hope I don't have to make that video about how the working poor is cleaning up the mess and pensions are being taken away from hard workers that have been working for, what, 50, 60 years? I'm scared. I really am scared. And I just really hope... It's going to be a big mess. It's going to be huge. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I'll leave a link to the video. I'll leave a link to the video I made the other day about this that goes somewhat in depth, and it's kind of right off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys think. Comment below.